if you've got any questions, ask. Okay. If I can't answer them, and this is the same as test day, they'll just say I can't answer that right now. So if I give you a direction, turn left, third exit, you can ask on those things. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, welcome back to another video. Here we have another mock test with Isla. She's happy to go along with doing the video today. So it's a mock test, so it's just to give her an idea on where she's at and for test day. So like I was saying before, yeah, you just follow the main roads. I'll give you directions where to go. If you're not sure, just ask. Okay. Before we get going, they're going to ask you one or two questions with the interior controls. Okay, so for today, with the conditions it is, the lights. Have we got our lights on?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. And how do you get the high beam for your light? Well, they might call it a dipper or dimmer switch. Yep. And how do you leave it on? Excellent. All right. Another question I'll ask you is, with the conditions that it's in today, inside the car it might fog up the front windscreen, so your front windscreen demister.
That one? Not that one.
Very good, that's the one. Yeah. The initial one was the rear, but yeah, good job. Okay, all right, when you're ready.
Yes.
Yep, you just have a bit of a look through, because it might be different to your car.
Yeah, it is.
Ask some questions at the moment if you want before we get going.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. When you're ready, we're going to go to the right. We'll get out to the intersection at the hardware store and we'll go right again. Okay. I was saying to myself about 2 weeks ago that we have pretty much seen the end of the good rain. Because we had the change of like seasons, sort of as much as we can call it.
Yeah.
Isla does a really good job here, just taking her time, and does indicate to the right, but just be mindful that the indicator has shut down if you're going over a speed hump or a pothole. So yeah, we're going to go to the right. The intersection, we'll go to the left. By looking at the gear stick takes time away from your scanning, so just put your hand on the gear stick, trust that you're in first, or go neutral, then to first, and you should be right. Some hesitation here. We do have a gap between the silver and the white ute. The black ute you can see is in the other lane, so just take note. There's the white ute now.
I hesitated too much there.
Just keep following the road. Just tell yourself to breathe. Isla does really good here, merging onto the highway in an 80k zone. Scanning, mirrors, shoulder checks, building speed, really good. Isla does select gear 3, going from 4 to gear 3 by accident, realises it, corrects it, but still realises in the wrong gear, eventually goes to gear 5 without panicking. Down a bit further and we'll take the first exit to the left. Isla does really good here, noticing the cyclist way down the road, and she is concerned about the distance we have between each.
At this bike, should I go into the other line? Or just...
Perfectly fine here. I'm going to exit to the left.
Nice.
Going through to the roundabout.
Yes, thank you, yeah. So down the very end, yeah, we'll go left.
Nice.
Just turning a little bit too late here, which causes us to cross the white line. Probably a little bit of speed as well.
Nice.
Oh, which I...
Second exit is straight, thank you.
Nice job. No! God, please, no! No!
Three.
No!
Oh, we're going to continue following the main road. Second exit the roundabout, okay?
Nice job. Nice job.
Isla just touches the bicycle line on exiting, but builds speed, checks clearly, merges safely. Good job. Isla's doing really good. Driving through the terrible conditions, you'll see she's glancing in the mirrors, checking her road position with the concrete island to her right. Same thing, follow the main road, second exit for me. Mention too that anyone that does a mock test is on video is really brave. It's a little bit added more stress, but she's doing really good. Her approach to the roundabout is really good coming up. She scans thoroughly and makes a really good stop. Great decision, and then continues. Okay, we're going to turn to the right. Some hesitation here with the white vehicle on the right. Not sure if it's going to come through, a little bit of hesitation. At the tree ahead, we're going to pull over and stop where it's safe under that tree. And we're going to do a hill start, okay?
Nice job.
Anyone wanting to know how to do a hill start, Isla does it perfectly. Scans, mirrors, left and right, centre, shoulder checks, releases the handbrake at the correct time, doesn't spin the wheels, wouldn't fail, keeps shoulder checking as she leaves on, and decides she has enough power, she's going to change in a second.
And we're going to take the next street to the left.
Isla does manage to do a shoulder check for cyclists, but very late at the last second. Isla's still doing quite well. She's shifting the gear smoothly, clutch controls really good, scanning well down the road, checking mirrors. Clutch control's really good as well. She's not riding the clutch, touching it, or she's not depressing the clutch all the way to the floor. More than 3 seconds, which would be clutch coasting and a possible fail.
The lights ahead, we're going to go to the right.
Really good. Notices at that speed, plenty of time to stop. Excellent. Excellent, correct procedure. Slowly moving out to the intersection until it's clear and safe, and then moving through.
We're going to follow the road and we'll take the second left, okay? parked car there. Okay, green one.
Yep.
We're going to do a reverse parallel park if there is, okay?
Like the magic.
Perfect. You happy with that?
Yes.
If you're happy with that, we'll move on, okay? And we'll go left. At the very end, we'll go to the left.
It's going slower than usual because of the wind. She wasn't driving.
Awesome. We're going to go down to the little roundabout. We're going to take the first exit left.
If you notice, Isla looks to the right so early, so clear, keeps on doing that until she's committed to enter the roundabout. Really good. guys, looking nice and early, constantly looking to the right until you're sure it's safe to go across.
And we're going to turn left. And at the intersection, next left we'll turn. Intersection ahead, we're going to go to the right.
This is a terrible intersection, but just remember, poor judgment leads to hesitation. Most definitely it is good to be safe, take your time where required, and Isla will get better at doing this. Always remember, guys, drive to the road conditions and your ability. Take your time and really assess the situation.
You breathing there for me?
Yep.
We're going to go down to the next intersection. And we're going to hop into the left lane, out the lights. We're going to turn left and come back in towards Bentley on the highway.
This intersection we're approaching, you'll see Isla starts looking so early to her right. It's a notorious intersection for accidents. I think it's suited to be a roundabout. You'll notice here that Isla's gone from a 60k zone into an 80 on the highway, increasing speed slowly, calmly, and assessing the situation as she's doing so all the way into gear 5.
Relentless, isn't it?
I know, it's crazy.
Think of it this way, good experience if it is on test day.
Yeah.
Okay? Imagine if you live in Alaska where it's like 6 months snowing.
I've actually
Yeah, they might have part of the test is you've got to put snow chains on possibly. Anyone in the comments can tell me if that's true or not. It's part of your test, or have you had to do that learning in another country with snow chains? sure it's safe. And secure the car. Alright, big breath of air.
I feel like I didn't look out the back window when I did the
Reverse parking.
yeah.
Alright, so I'll just get you to turn your wiper off completely. Okay, and I apologise for the rain, guys, but you should be able to hear us. Okay, so the good thing is you did really well. Okay, you were nervous as to be expected, but you've been working on a lot of things. Okay, just to indicate, I'll get you to turn that off. Okay, so I think the biggest one we were discussing a while ago is hesitation. Yeah, okay, so it was a few marks today with hesitation. So when we left, it did everything really good. Just put my eyes on here. So a little bit of a map charter I did. Okay, so up here at the hardware store we finished. So we got 1 point. We were just a bit stuck in third gear, trying to go to fifth, a bit stuck going back into third a couple of times. Okay, the bike one. So the bike one, remember you asked about the distance? So because you asked, I should have said you should know that, or sorry, you should know that, so the examiner would say I can't answer that. Okay, so even though you did ask, it's not actually a marks really, it's just that you should know that question. Okay,
I've just never seen many bikes up here on the highway.
Yeah, and there was well over 1.5 meters at 80 k's. Yeah, they were a good distance away. Then we went down, we turned down the road a bit further, past Hungry Jack's. So you went a little bit wide there, okay? Almost in the other lane a little bit. Another area here, same thing. You were going to go to third, and because at times you were just a bit anxious and just rushing. So you were going to go to third, and you went back into first, okay? Your train lines, all your train lines, you did really good. You were scanning. Your overall, and I've got a note here, scanning was really good, okay? Went down through the little roundabout as well. When we merged, probably just a little bit more time. You just was a bit rushing that, but you did get everything done. The main thing was when we merged was you did a shoulder check, okay? We went down the road and we went to do your hill start. So we pulled up at the intersection, and that was a bit of hesitation there. There was a car way down the road, but there was one sort of waiting to turn, so we were holding the flow a little bit. So it's just 1 mark for that, okay? Your hill start, perfect, really good. You scanned everything really well. You took off nicely. You stopped. You went into neutral, handbrake on. We got down the road a little bit, and we had a bit of a hazard with that car doing a 3-point turn, which they should have been more wary of. But you handled it really well. You sort of was looking to possibly go around, and you realised, nah, that's no good. So you did really good. You stopped, let them clear the road, and we moved on. Okay, a little roundabout we got down to, we turned left, once again a little bit too wide, and I think these ones where you went a bit wide, it was the speed, just a little bit too fast for the situation. We got down past the lights. You did really good. Your train line, you scanned. The next set of lights we turned at, really good. We went down around and then did your reverse park, okay? Reverse park, everything. You corrected at the start. You did turn the wrong direction, you corrected it, and you end up parking perfectly. You were a bit concerned. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was too into the.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. Yeah. So you pulled up, you scanned, you did look over your. I'll have to go back through the video. You're double second guessing me now, but I'm pretty sure you did everything. The main one's looking out that back window.
Because I wasn't sure, because I have in my car there's a screen there.
Yeah.
So I know that sometimes I focus on the screen, so I might have just forgot that I've actually looked at it.
Yeah.
So I think you were probably right, but yeah.
So in your screen you can double check with the screen, because there are some conflicts. Okay, for a long time you weren't allowed for years, and then some students said we were allowed, and then a student went to Innisfail and they were told they weren't allowed. So it's a bit silly that they do and don't. You then looked, pretty sure then you reversed, you looked over your shoulder, you checked it was safe before backing up, and then when you left you indicated you had enough room and you shoulder checked and left. So that was really good. Okay, we took off down the road around to the left, we came back out, we got to the small roundabout, we turned, so we're actually, when we got into the 50 zone, did you notice we were in 4th gear taking that corner?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, so we should have been back to 2nd, so a little mark for that. The big roundabout at KFC, probably a little bit wide and a little bit sort of, should have just gone straight over. Okay, because traffic will then try and cut in behind you.
Yeah.
We went down past the stop sign, really good, stop sign police station. Then we went down onto the highway. So we should have been in 2nd gear, we're in 4th there as well, okay? Hesitation, that was back here at the police station, sorry. Yeah, so you did sit there, it was dangerous.
I just couldn't see past the car, so I was just making sure.
Yeah, so that's really good, you were checking, but we just could have gone out, or just, there's twice that we possibly could have gone, okay? So we've gone down the road and we're here now, okay? So you're wondering if I passed or how many, okay? So you've got no instant fails, okay?
That's good.
So if we go back to where we started, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, how many do we need? 8 to pass?
No,
8 to pass, okay. So we got 9, 10. Okay. Alright, so going too wide, some hesitation, and just the gears. Okay, now in saying that, a lot of it was just nerves. It's not the best conditions. So there you go. Alright, okay. So I reckon you did really good. Okay, bringing those nerves down, it is a big anxious thing, okay? And in front of the cameras, 10 points for being in front of the camera. That's a really big thing. Anyone that does a mock test in front of the cameras is really it's really brave. Okay. Any questions?
No. I think everything was answered.
All right. So that'll conclude this video, guys. If you're interested in more, certainly subscribe, thumbs up, share, comment, and all that good stuff. And there's plenty more shorts that I'm trying to whack in when I can, and a lot more of this type of content. All right, thanks a lot, and see you on the next one.